Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and check out my channel. If you end up liking it, then go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell on the side so you can stay notified every time I post a new video. So we're back with another makeup tutorial. Like I said on my last video, I was gonna do like a easier type of makeup tutorial. I am gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera, and then we can go ahead and do the tutorial. Okay, now that my brows are done, we're gonna move on to the eyes. Not all of them, but some of the products that I am gonna use are gonna be affordable, but there are gonna be some that you might think like they're expensive. But you know, you don't have to have the same palette as me or have the same foundation as me or brushes and stuff. You know, just use whatever you have, or you can order like the same palette that I have. That's if you can, but don't be pressured to have, you know, the same products that I have. Just use like similar colors. Alright, so let's get started with the tutorial. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure that everything is in focus, because in my last video I didn't notice that some clips were out of focus. So this time I am gonna try to make sure everything is in focus. If you're wondering what happened here, I always get chapped lips. You know, since I sometimes get anxious, I tend to pick at my lips and I just peel off the dead skin from my lips. That's why I kinda am not really bleeding, but I guess you can say bruised or something, I don't know. So I am gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. So this is what I am gonna be priming my eyes with. So for now, I am just gonna do one eye that way, so my video won't be as long. So I am just gonna blend all this out. I'm just gonna blend it down here because there's a lot of concealer. Alright, so I am gonna be using the same palette that I used for my last video. It's gonna be the Morphe 35M. So the brush that I am gonna be using is the M433 brush. So I am just gonna dip it into this shade called Express Yourself. I am just gonna put this, I really hate how it creases here. But anyways, I am just gonna put this on the sides like this. Same thing here, I'm just gonna put it on the sides. This eye look is gonna be really easy, I promise. Alright, so now I am gonna go in with this shimmery orange shade, and it is the shade Bright Eyes, and this shade is just gonna go in the middle right here. Make sure you kinda overlap it over that green. That way it can look like it's like blending into the green. So it's gonna look like this. Yeah, so it's really easy and simple. So I am gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, so I will be back. Alright, so I am done with the other eye. I love how it looks. It looks so cool, actually. It kind of looks like the eye makeup that Kim Kardashian wore for, what was it? The Grammys? No, it wasn't the Grammys. It was the Met Gala, I think. I think it was the Met Gala. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Alright, so let's move on to the face. And the concealer, I am going to go back with the LA Pro Conceal. And I am just going to put this. It's going to go... Oh no, I put a lot. Anyways, it's going to go like that. And then some here. I'm gonna grab it here and then put some here and then some on the chin. I put a lot on the chin, but whatever. I'm gonna take a sip of my hot cocoa. It's so cold over here now in the DFW area. It got cold, like it's in the 40s right now. Oh, today is Monday, the 26th, October 26th. I don't even think last year around this time was cold. Cause not even Halloween, because by the time it was Halloween it wasn't really cold yet. It was like, I think it was like in the 50s around Halloween. I don't remember, but I remember it wasn't even that cold. during Halloween, but for some reason winter came too soon. Like, I don't know, for some reason I skipped fall and just went straight to winter. I mean, that's how it is in Texas most of the time, but I mean, I love Texas. Alright, so foundation, I actually don't have any like drugstore foundation or affordable type of foundation. So I am just gonna use the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. Alright, so I am just gonna use this AOA Studio Beauty Blender. So I'm gonna blend this out. I don't really like this beauty blender because I feel like it leaves like a little texture. I mean, but it's not like a bad texture. Like if you look really up close to your skin, you can see the texture. But yeah, it's the only one that was clean. So I did go to Austin during the weekend for my birthday and it was fun. I wanted to do hiking for my birthday just because it's like my passion. Oh, I forgot to put concealer on my forehead, but it's okay. But yeah, like I just wanted to go to a hiking trip. Well, basically just nature. What I love is nature, and that's what I wanted to do for my birthday, is go to a place where there was nature and, you know, where I could get some exercise just to release some stress because we're all at home and we all get frustrated. Oh, I didn't tell y'all what shade this foundation is. It's golden beige. Alright, so I am gonna contour my face with the Pro Conceal in the shade Almond. I just dropped the cap. Alright, so I'm gonna contour my nose. And I accidentally put a lot, but it's okay. Oops. Whatever. I'll put some here, and then now I'm gonna do some X's. That's what I do. I just put X's on my cheeks. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender for the cheeks and blend everything out. That way I can have some color on my face. I'm gonna go back with the concealer and conceal my nose. And I put too much. That's what I feel like I did. Yeah, I put a little bit too much, but whatever. I'm just gonna blend it to the top. Alright, for setting powder, I am just gonna use this AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder. I got it from Miss A. It's $1. I kinda like it, but then I kinda don't, because it does give like flashbacks. I only use this whenever I'm just running some errands. I never wear it to like special events or anything like that, just because it gives like flashbacks. So I'm gonna set this under my eyes. Oh, I'm using the Real Techniques microfiber sponge. Alright, so I am just gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and I'm just gonna set this all over my face. Alright, so I am gonna use my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette. It is a contour palette. It's a pressed powder. I am gonna go in with my Morphe M530 brush, and I am just gonna go in with this color here. I feel like I put a lot. I don't know why I always end up putting too much bronzer on my face. So my skin has been getting really dry because of the weather change. And then now it's gonna be that time where I get sick. Like every time the weather starts changing is whenever I end up getting sick. I end up getting runny nose, a little cough. Like I really hate getting sick. Alright, so I am just gonna add some more setting powder in my under eyes just because I am gonna add some eyeshadow there. Alright, so I am just gonna use this Morphe brush. It came with the set, so it doesn't really have a name. And I am gonna go in with, I guess with this purple. I'm just gonna go in with this purple it's called Grape Expectations. So I am just gonna add that on my lash line. I'm just gonna smudge it down a little that way so it can look a little blended. Alright, so I am gonna contour my nose and I am gonna be using the Morphe M573 brush. I'm just gonna dip it back into that shade that I used to contour. I always forget to contour my nose sometimes because, you know, I already contoured it with the cream one. I'm just gonna blend everything together. That's what I like to do, just so my face can look nice and blended. I sometimes put some more setting powder that way so it can just kind of blend everything. Or sometimes whenever my contour is like too dark, I end up going over it with setting powder. Alright, so I am just gonna put some blush on. I am gonna be using the Milani blush powder. It's in the shade Rose. Well, I mean Tea Rose. I'm not gonna put a lot just because I don't really want a lot. I'm just gonna brush it along the side. Just to add a little bit of color. But like I said, I don't want too much, just a little bit of color. And then I'll put some on my nose just to have a little rosy type of nose. I am just gonna put a little bit of setting powder here on my nose. Just because it looks a little bit shiny, so I'm gonna take off that shininess. Alright, so I am just gonna let that sit. Alright, so now I am just gonna use highlighter. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighter and it's in the shade Snap. And I am gonna take my Morphe M510 brush. I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight. And then I'm gonna add some on my temple and then some on my chin. Yeah. And then now I'm just gonna take off the powder that's on my nose. Did I leave a streak? I think I accidentally left a streak on this and just rub it off. Alright, I am gonna go in with this BH Cosmetics brush that came with the set. I don't think the set is available anymore because I got this brush like a long time ago. I think it's been like years already. Also, I'm gonna add some highlight here. And now I am gonna set my face. And now I am just gonna dry it off with my fan. For this eye look, if I had some natural, curled, long lashes, or they don't even have to be long, I would just put mascara on. But since I don't even have, you know, pretty curled lashes like that, I'm gonna have to put on some falsies. For falsies, I am gonna use the, I actually don't know how to pronounce this, but I heard people say that it's in Spanish, but it is Leve lashes or Lev. But yeah, I am gonna use these lashes because honestly I haven't even bought any lashes. These are in the style Coqueta and these are lashes from a small business, so if you want to go ahead and check out her lashes. It's not sponsored or anything, but if you're curious about her lashes, you can go ahead and check her out. So I am gonna go ahead and put on these lashes and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just glued on my lashes. Hopefully they're glued on because sometimes I don't even glue them on right. So for mascara, I am gonna use my favorite under lash mascara, which is AOA Studio Skinny Under Lash Mascara. Yeah, this is my favorite mascara because the application is skinny enough for your under lashes. And plus, it doesn't make my under lashes look like spider legs. So now it's time for lipstick. And I'm actually just gonna use eyeshadow for lipstick, or I am just gonna use bronzer. So first, I am just gonna moisturize my lips with chapstick. I'm actually gonna go with a brown nude. And I'm also gonna add some orange shimmer. I am just gonna cover my lips with brown concealer so that way I can get like the perfect brown shade. And now I am just gonna go back with my beauty blender and just blend out the concealer, and I'm actually gonna use like a lip liner to outline my lips. This one is, it's from Be Bella or Be Bella, I don't know, but it's in the shade Natural, so I'm just gonna outline my lips with this. I'm not feeling this lip liner, so yeah, I don't know, it's too hard. Doesn't even feel like, it's not creamy enough. So I'm just gonna use the El Makiage collaboration with Carli Bybel. This is the shade Luna. These lip liners are the best. I love them. I mean, you can use any lip liner you want, any like brown lip liner you want. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna go back in with the M573 brush, and I'm just gonna pack some bronzer on my lips. So I'm just gonna go back into this shimmery orange. It's called Bright Eyes. This is just a brush from Morphe. It came with the set. I'm just gonna put some shimmer on my lips. There we go. Yo, I actually like this. Like, I really like the color of the lips. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the makeup look, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is what I came up with, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you're new and watching this, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button on the side, so that way you can stay notified every time I post. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!